Just because you suck don't mean I do.
EA Sports, within the game.
I've done it every 2K damn near.
All right, I got
I've
$10.
never bought a I've never bought a $50 bundle before. I may have bought over $50, but that was time at a time. But at one time, I did not ever throw a 50 ball at 2K. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, because you was actually gonna play more than that.
Well, fuck that nigga. Just say some more. Hey, nigga. Fuck, he don't even play the game. He can call you a hoe, but he don't get on the game. So does he really care?
Yeah.
He just be like, yeah, guess what they did to me? Where's the Molly? Why'd I do that?
You asked me.
Bro, be brainwashed, bro. He said we're too grown. He said we're grown. Why are you playing video games? What do you mean? It had to be recently because he don't get on like that. Oh, see that?
You're cap.
Bro, Doja, let us talk to Tiana, bro. Nigga, why you be acting like she just gonna be an ass to us? Like, you know who we are, nigga. You don't know until you try. I'm sure if Wendy had a PlayStation account on just some shit that she didn't play, she wouldn't give a fuck, right?
I don't know about that one.
I know my being wouldn't care for a fact.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate.
Justin probably thinking, why the fuck would I ask him?
My ace boom boom, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King crown me lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peeped
What you my account for? Hell no.
goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters. This ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They should have cred with it. You either fight or flight. I ain't.
That's what I'm saying. You just gotta let me work my magic, bro. I know how to talk to people, bro.
I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a
I'm manipulative.
I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make
Who, me?
that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the sci-fi my city. You probably wouldn't make it. Oh yeah, really.
Oh, nigga, like, damn, it's a game. It's just 2K. But I'm saying it's just 2K, nigga. He would only use that hoe for 2K, nigga, not for everything else. The game share with Broom. I'm sure she can understand, nigga. It's just one game. And it's not like you would be using. It's not like, nigga, you would be using her account because you would make her use you on her shit.
Yeah.
bitch ass. Let's go, nigga. You ass out 50 to fucking 0. You want to Super Bowl until you fucking win by a touchdown or OT. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna beat the fuck out this nigga, boy. God.
Dubs a dub.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat the fuck out you, boy. I'm talking to you.
Dubs a dub.
Come on. Come on.
GOD who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chat, we is for fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith.
I'm gay. You wanna be sucking dick on Wednesday, nigga?
Say that with my chest.
Oh.
No, I will not bend. Gang time in it, gang time. I don't follow trends.
I know you gonna have back shot Fridays and shit, little bitch.
I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 I told my boys it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game.
Same game.
Head in the game, head in
I'm
the
whipping
game.
in track, I was messed up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. Lil' mama was thirsty, so I had to quench. I'ma drive real fast, cause you know I shoot quick. Just like traffic Kelsey, I be having emotions. Just like a landmine, you know I'm exploding. My heart cold, bad, I ain't got emotions. I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm devoted. We running streets, yeah, you know we control it. She love the kids, she be
No,
messing it
nigga.
up. I'm quarterbacking like a Kyler Murray. Trying to win, I'm up at practice early.
Who, me? I said nothing about this.
I told my boys it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs it ain't no limits.
You be saying shit.
Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game.
I said nothing close to food. All I said was literally. That was Doja that said something. I said nothing about no food.
You can teach money to fly. I turn it up hop. I catch it and go to the bank. It's crazy. I'm used to the lights. I'm shining so bright. It's visor to cover my face. You see me working and working. I'm getting it done.
Who's that song?
I told my boys it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game.
All this, they had to have it.
Head in the game, head
They
in the
screaming
game.
my name when I walk in the building. Yellow diamonds on me like I play for the Steelers. I'm in the field, yup, just like a Steeler. Oh, this your girl, my band had the Steeler. I hop on the beat and I float like a real. I caught a TD, yeah, right across the middle. I'm speaking next, boy, you tell it real. Can't hang with the gang, so we had to sit on down. I'm in LA, right around in the round. My dog just called, say he finna touch down. When I call a play, you won't hear a sound. Hold up, money caller right now. I gotta go and get it, and it don't matter how. All I know is, man, yeah, I'm 10 toes down. I keep my head high and my eyes on the prize. Yeah, my feet on the ground. Let's go.
Duke.
I told my boys it ain't no limit.
Nigga just juke one time, you gonna get both of them. He had evasive.
Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game.
The nigga ran field goal.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Bitch. I'm getting a little too spicy.
No, keep on talking.
Me or Art?
First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Dak going to start out going to the air. Escaping the pressure right. And his first pass is incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Now Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And some room to run now. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Prescott off play action. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. First down, and it's Pollard again. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync. And the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard.
What the fuck is that?
Pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they're able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now here's Pollard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets them back for 2nd down.
And that's a major league loss of yardage and probably loss of momentum. You're snapping the ball at the 1 yard line before you suffer that big loss.
Yeah, you think of losing any yardage from the one is bad. To go that far back, that's a disaster.
And I think the play calling sequence that maybe the OC had in his head, that's got to change on the fly now.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mike Evans. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Shamrocks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
What kind of play?
Nowhere to hide on that play.
No, there was not, because every exit door, that was surrounded. I think that was supposed to be a bootleg, but he had no chance to get outside the pocket and try and make a play.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Prescott from the gun. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific, because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
60 Bison.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is going to lose
Well,
yardage
him
here.
running over there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Richardson. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, fuck nigga off, you Tony Pollard.
A 22-yard scamper. And the Shamrocks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
And
The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And it's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
That's not a fucking hole,
and that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Shut the fuck out.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Nigga said that's some hard shit.
Here's Richardson to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Richardson. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Well, that's going to be a pick.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You got you there.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better.
A new fucking
they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Possession catch, and he didn't. Like,
that was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver.
How is that a possession
and it results in an incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Oh, yeah.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
99 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 1st down, Richardson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Tony Pollard. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Shamrocks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-0.
Where you going, boy?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Patterson.
Damn.
Decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 24, Prescott. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah.
If they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a shotgun hand off to Pollard.
That's not a hold, nigga. The nigga holding that hold whole
He'll
hit,
get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Very tough day in the office.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Richardson looking to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Damn, nigga.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson.
Damn, what the fuck is that?
Picked off Byron Jones. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And he will take this one home.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. You got me bagged right now. I can't even lie with you, boy.